I'm Cameron Taylor. I fight out of Great Stamford West, Team Bamboo. I'm making my pro debut July 26th for RFC, the lightweight division, 155. I'm excited. I've been wanting to turn pro for a long time. I've always felt ready like I was pro, but obviously I wasn't ready in a certain time. Now it's all coming together perfectly. I'm gonna knock this dude out.
I'm Cam's main coach for mixed martial arts. I teach 10 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes a week, 2 MMA classes, and 2 wrestling classes, and some kickboxing. So, I mean, when he comes, he does all the classes. So, as far as an MMA coach goes, I pretty much wear all the hats for him.
Bamboo has helped me leaps and bounds as I went over there, man. He's completely turned my game around. You could actually tell he genuinely cares about his fighters. He'll show up, he'll sit in a sauna with you when you're cutting weight. He takes care of what needs to be taken care of when it comes to contracts, help me out with sponsors. I can't say enough about it. That means a lot to me.
I would say what I bring to him is, more experience than he has as far as fighting. I myself have 6 pro fights. And, certainly I can help him with his ground game more than a lot of people can.
He's helped me out with pointers when I'm rolling with him. He'll tap me out quick and then tell me what I did wrong. Instead of just continually pounding me, he's teaching me while he's working me at the same time, which I love.
Muay Thai is essentially, it's called the art of 8 limbs because you're using your kicks, your knees, your elbows, and your punches. I think that what I bring is just, a more analytical approach to his training, right? More kind of breaking down things, bouncing ideas off of each other. I like to have, whatever fighter I'm working with, for us to have a real kind of creative relationship.
I believe I'm a pretty damn good athlete.
I've seen that he's played football, in college, so he's always kind of probably had that athletic ability.
And to incorporate that to our training, like doing more movement, more kicking, more punching, more speed. I love it.
I've known Cam since probably about 13 years old. I was there with Cam for a lot of things, both of his parents passing.
I was 18 and almost 19 when it happened. Both cancer, my father was a little more common cancer, pancreatic cancer. Hers kind of happened a little faster than my dad's. I think she hid it from us to protect us for a while because she was a pretty strong woman. She taught my sister how to be a strong woman because my sister's a hell of a woman herself right now.
He has his sister Chalice, she's almost like a mother to him.
They're twins. I can see a lot of the same woman in my sister right now, which is awesome because my mother was a queen to me. Her beautiful wings. She was the most important thing to me and still is.
I do think that Cam does take his mom in the ring with him and uses it as motivation.
My family drives me a lot to whatever I do, whether it be going to work, having good work ethic. My family taught me a good base of that. And my wounds no longer sting, 'cause the stillness washes over.
I know he knows that they're looking down on him, and he wants to make them happy.
In my mouth, keeps me singing, keeps me needing her around. And my wounds no
Him.
Spinach and egg whites.
How'd it taste?
Disgusting. I'm about four days out, and I got about 14 to 15 pounds to lose, so I'm ahead of schedule from what I usually do, so I'm pretty confident about that.
He'll sit in the truck with the heat on in the middle of the summer trying to cut weight. He changes his diet drastically, you know. I mean, he's just real focused and real dedicated.
I can tell you that he's shredded quite a bit of weight in the last couple of weeks by putting in extra cardio time and eating cleaner than he normally does. I think in order to be a fighter at all, you have to have self-control, especially with the dieting part.
My diet consists of a dulce diet, which pretty much the first couple of weeks is nothing but spinach and chicken 2 times a day, 3 or 4 egg whites in the morning, a couple pieces of turkey bacon, and a handful of spinach with a low-calorie, high-gram protein in between all those meals. And I cut almost close to 30 pounds, so I figured I'd try it out, and it's helped out so far.
You can't be partying and drinking with your friends if you have some match coming up. That doesn't mean you can't hang out with them, you just have to have some self-control. I'll certainly never turn down watching fights with him.
If you want to achieve something in anything, whether it be sport, life, you have to make sacrifices. So I'm sacrificing somewhat of a social life to do this, especially the training and the diet, but in the long run it'll be all worth it.
Bro, you're looking skinny, dude.
Feel pretty tired. Only had about 500 calories in my body today. 2 sessions of cardio. I'm hoping to wake up around high 50s, like 58, 59. This morning I woke up at 63. It's kind of hard to say in there because their scale's kind of off. That's why I didn't even bother standing on it. I feel a lot stronger. I feel real thin, but I feel a lot stronger compared to other weight cuts. Before I was pretty much like a limp noodle. I want to make tomorrow real light and real easy. You gotta cut down being miserable as possible. You don't want to be miserable for an extended amount of time. So before I'd be miserable for about almost the entire week. Now I'm only miserable today, and I'll be miserable half of tomorrow before weigh-in. So that should leave me with a lot more energy in the cage. Ready to weigh in. After weigh-in, I'll be ready to fight.
Today I'm going to go ahead and quickly go over the rules and the regulations in accordance with the Florida State Boxing Association, and then I'll get to fighters on the scales there.
Cam looks skinny. He did good this time. Sauna was rough. Then we got all the way back and he didn't make it. So we had to put him in an Epsom salt bath for about 20 minutes. Get the last pound out, but I think he's there. You know, there's been a lot of times in the past where fighters, even Cam, has struggled with making that weight and, you know, came very close but missed the mark. And I just don't want that to happen, especially for his pro debut. So I believe he's going to make it this time. He's really worked hard for his cut. I want the best for Cam. I hope that Cam continues to stay focused on what he wants, because he definitely has a chance to go as far as he wants to in the sport. If I could put one piece of advice in Cam's head, it would just be to believe in your training. You just need to be confident that you put in all the work you could have and you trained as hard as you could for the fight. And as long as you believe in your ability, it doesn't matter what the other guy brings.
Just go out there, you're doing something that you love, and you're fortunate enough to be in this position. Take that in the cage with you and go out there and have fun and play your game.
No matter what happens in the ring, we're always going to love Cam, and we're always going to be brothers, you know.
Fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with white trim, representing Gracie, Tampa West, here is Cameron Killaman Taylor.
It was a great win for us. The sky's the limit for my man. The sky's the limit. And we love you, Cam. Keep doing your thing, big homie. I love you. And that's it.
You happy, bud? Yeah, I'm happy. Super proud. You did great.
I'm very proud. I'm very excited for his future. This just solidifies everything he's working hard for. Hey, Cam, where's your sister at? All right. I'm just here to support my brother. He's all I have. You know, his strength is unparalleled inside and out, and I'm just proud of him. I'm proud to support him. He's all I have. That is my life. That's my soul right there.
Sinks down into me. Your icy breath I can see. The